All right, so my people, they say that the insecurity is hitting more harder now, and that everybody is always collecting the water way they happen inside Nigeria. Government by Plateau APC spokesman and the other. Now wow, so APC. I don't know, say I think say the thing they select people. I don't know, say they hit APC. And then these young people, those of on our way, be say, now go come out. Oh, now young people go repair this country. Man, just tell on if they even give young people self-power, it be like saying that themselves go dey worst past the old ones. Japa syndromes, Tinubu working to ensure youth return to Nigeria from abroad. Junior Youth Minister, Olawande, una they say I'm a very young person. Now they tell us that Tinubu is doing his best. Those are the people that has been employed to defend the president. Now they tell us now Tinubu they do well. RORP condemns Junior Defense Minister Matawale over threat against Nigerians criticizing Tinubu's government failure. So, una go remember say this Matawale, he come out threatening Nigerians will be saying that they criticize the failed administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. May we go into details. There is no time to waste time. Gunmen have fired the publicity secretary of the All Progressive Congress APC in Plateau State, Silvanus Namang. Namang and one other were reportedly shot dead at a pub in the Pankashin local government area of Plateau State, north-central Nigeria. An official of the party who spoke on condition of anonymity confirmed the incident to Punch Online, saying the APC spokesman died from injuries sustained in the attack. According to him, he said, yes, it's true. We have lost our spokesman, Silvanus Namang. From what I was told, he went to Pankashin for a burial on Saturday. Afterwards, he went to buy something at an eatery in the locality. Suddenly, some armed people came to the place and shot at him and one other person. He later succumbed to the injuries sustained and so he take by. I learned that the other victim, who is said to be a businessman, also died from the gunshot wound, the source said. This is the state of insecurity now in Nigeria. Nobody is safe anymore. That is why you see all these big pastors, big people carrying motors, carrying healers vans with 100 security men, DSS, Mopo, Army. And you and I will be nobody. They tell us, say, make we wait. Say that Tinubu is working. He's coming to make sure that everything is in order. Now, let me quickly play you this video of what's happening about the food scarcity in the country.
From here now, JAGAJAGA, the last village in Niger State, before you join the river Niger bridge. They are stopping any truck that carry food stuff from north. They are stopping them. They are turning them back. They don't allow them to go beyond this place. They are turning them. You can see all these trucks. They are carrying food stuff. You can see yam. You can see yam, tomatoes, onions, and many more. They are stopping them. They said they will turn back to the north or offload it here. This is JAGAJAGA, the last village, the last town in Niger State before you enter Kwara State, before you get to.
All right, Mona, don't see and say, don't finally start to happen. Economic strangulation. Our people needs to wake up to do the needful, make everybody go into farming to sustain themselves. If not, if you are waiting the way things used to happen before, I am very, very sorry that it is not going to be business as usual. This country is crumbling before our eyes. At least you all saw that. And they don't tell us, say, Tinubu don't come out, can't speak. Finally, he said that Nigerians must endure current hardship to have good future, says President Tinubu. He said, make una no worry, make una no they complain, which is similar to what this Japa syndrome guy man is telling us. Tinubu is working to ensure youth return to Nigeria from abroad. Nigerian Youth Minister, and then they tell us that one. Say, Tinubu, you know they sleep or say work. Now 24/7. when they do to make sure say everybody return inside the country, especially youth, because he has a mandate that we put them on the track. My people, they don't finally read. May we go there and see this one when Tinubu they talk about here, where he says that Nigeria must endure current hardship to have good future, says President Tinubu. Now, wow, I don't bust out. May we go into details of that. President Bola Tinubu has urged Nigerians to keep enduring the current economic hardship for the sake of the country's growth and development. This was stated in an Instagram post shared on Monday by his son, Seyi Tinubu, on his verified page, stating that his father is aware of the suffering of the citizens. I don't see, so there is nothing that you are passing through that they are not aware of. The only thing they are saying is that you should also continue you should continue to endure the hardship while it lasts. Now in Peking, they tell us this one. He said there is no joy in seeing the people of the nation shoulder burdens that should have been shared years ago. Now he is still blaming the past administration. I wish today's difficulties did not exist, but we must endure if we are to reach the good side of our future, Seyi quoted Tinubu as saying. Seyi's post comes amid a protest held by residents of Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, against the rising cost of living and hardship. Sahara reporters had reported how the angry citizens blocked major roads while protesting against Tinubu's economic policies, which they said had made them poorer. The protest began in Ibadan's Makola area, and the protesters, mostly young people, barricaded the Makola under bridge and the Queen Elizabeth Road, causing traffic congestion in some parts of the ancient city. Some of the placards have inscriptions such as "Open Border," "End Hardship," "End Food Hike and Inflation," "The Poor is Starving," "Tinubu, don't forget your promises," amongst others. Now, look at the food that are supposed to be circulating in the country. They are now hoarding it.
From here now, Karajeba, the last village in Niger State, before you join the river Niger Bridge, they are stopping any trucks that carry food stuff from north. They are stopping them. They are turning them back. They don't allow them to go beyond this place. They are turning them. You can see all these trucks. They are carrying food stuff. You can see yam. You can see yam, tomatoes, onions, and many more. They are stopping them. They said they will turn back to the north or offload it here. This is Karajeba, the last village, the last town in Niger State before you enter Kwara State, before you get to.
I don't see am say this country no get where they take back or front, take the go. Let us listen to Dele Farotimi. Yeah, watch Nigeria leaders as pyromaniacs. They want to burn Nigeria. Now they tell us this one. I'm not gonna listen to his speech. Oh yeah, talk to us, sir.
Of the horrible past of this country, and today you have a disaster succeeding a calamity, because that's the best way to describe this succession of madness. So anybody who is expecting that there will be a course correction because Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the one sat in the office and not Buhari, the person is wasting. The IMF and the World Bank, the Western powers, have always wanted the Naira to be floated. But no president of Nigeria had ever found the balls to do it, because they all knew it was going to have ruinous effect on socio-economic indices of Nigeria. So they balked at doing it. But now you have a man in power who is not, he doesn't care one bit. He knows that he owns the press effectively. The press will see the truth and not confront him with it. We would all pretend that it is because of his cluelessness or inability. They are geniuses at the task of ruining the people. This is by accident. It's not by accident that the state is mollycoddling terrorism and pretending not to know the fact that one of the greatest contributors to food inflation in Nigeria is insecurity. And yet the same government ignores the impunity with which the Fulani marauders are entering villages and farms and making it impossible for people to stay in their farms and produce. It is not that the ruination of the Nigerian people is not due to the imbecility of the ruiners. It is actually deliberate policies designed to make sure that the people are preoccupied with existential considerations and never able to question them even as they destroy the country. Look, let's be clear. Nigerians need to come to the knowledge of the fact that their government is peopled by those who have determined that the people themselves are enemies and must be eliminated. So it is the mindset that we need to shift pretty quickly. Looking to this government or the ruiners of Nigeria for the solution to the problems of Nigeria is a waste of time. As long as these same people remain in power, the Nigerian is an endangered species. Exactly what has Nnamdi Kanu done? Exactly what? All the terrorists they are busy mollycoddling, have they not done much worse? Exactly what has it done that is so gruesome that they cannot free the man? So yeah, it's good that they have freed Yele now, and it will be even better when they drop all the other charges and allow the man his unfettered freedom. Is that a Peter Obi will not have approved 24 billion hard subsidy. A Peter Obi will not have governed, and the National Assembly will be buying SUVs for his members. A Peter Obi will not be appointing his wife, his son-in-law. He will not have appointed. Look, there is a world of difference, but it's an exercise. For me, a comparison of the two is actually a waste. But insofar as it relates to whether this government is capable of doing anything to change the trajectory, the point is, does this government even have the will to change the trajectory? Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been loud and clear in declaring that he is here to continue the policies of Buhari. The only difference between the two is that whilst Buhari needed to worry about public opinion, this particular one does not care about any public opinion. He owns the press. Even the ones he does not own outright as proprietor, he owns the editors, he owns all of them. So they carry the government's narrative and they will continue to say it the way he wants them to say it. Eventually, this system will grind to a halt. Bet on it. He's already doused itself in petrol. Our rulers are pyromaniacs. They want to burn Nigeria. It's probably the only way they can escape with their loot. That's why you see all of them. They have second passports. All of them.
Oh, I don't hear say this country. All this one where they tell on Amona go, they recite a national anthem. Now tricks where they want to trick on a way. Amona go, they recite national anthem. Say this country be patriotic. No single politician is ever patriotic. All of them have passport where they don't pack private jets. Say any day where revolution where they no fit control come, they'll just enter and fly away. That's it. Nothing for you and I. They will be there deceiving us. Pray. So they go follow the other side. Say be patriotic. I hate the wrong round running. Today, are we not running? But we'll go another news.